All right, now we have moved on from USA all to West Indies now, but this is a big, big game, I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen. USA versus Ireland. Ireland has to win, otherwise, almost none but almost out of the tournament. Well, USA have fate in their own hands. A win guarantees them a Super 8, also guarantees them a 2026 T20 World Cup qualification as well. I have Gurpalji with me. Gurpalji, welcome to the show after a long, long time. But how excited are you this in this fixture? Because Pakistan fans will be definitely sitting in front of the televisions and looking into this game.
I guess Pakistan fans will be doing two things. They will be checking the weather report of Miami, Florida, which is saying there floods are happening. So even if the game washes out, then USA is in, and then Pakistan Ireland match, the last match of the league, will not matter to them.
Absolutely.
And but seeing the way US has played their cricket against Canada, against Pakistan and India, I'm very much sure that USA can topple Ireland, because Ireland is not in form and they are in the form, especially their bowlers and their couple of good bat. They have decent batsmen.
Absolutely.
Monang Patel might come back, and we have to see
Yeah.
with all this rains around how will be the pitch. The pitch will be very important. Overall, we have seen Florida pitch is good, decent. We have a decent score like 180, 200. We have scored in when West Indies and India played in couple of years back, and whenever India and West Indies play at Miami, Florida. But this time it is being a weather. It's a rainy monsoon season over there, so rainy weather. How much time pitch will get prepared? There will be lots of moisture. Again, toss would be crucial factor, and being a day game. So let's see. Hopefully, the game happens tomorrow. There's chances of less rain in the morning, but let's see what happens. What is the situation? How much pitch is
Absolutely.
affected by the rains?
A- Absolutely. We will see how it happens, but this is how it looks like. But we will see when USA and Ireland faced each other. But it's time. Let's move on to the head-to-head between these two teams. So looking into this head-to-head, Paji, it's 50-50. These two teams have faced each other only once. But you said on paper USA is looking good, though they will now face in Florida. But how come Ireland is not working out to their skills? Because they won the recent tri-series against Netherlands, Scotland. Ireland has to level up the game, I must tell you.
Yes, because the major problem is their openers are not firing. Both Balberin and Paul Sterling are not firing, and when your opening doesn't get good start, then you face a lot of problem. And other thing is that we cannot predict what our team going through on this New York pitch. That's how we have seen. The toss is gets really important. If you win the toss, bat first. If a dude doesn't able to score 120 above, then you are bound to lose a game. So that is the main problem. I guess they were impacted very badly by the loss against US in the Dallas. Dallas was the place where Ireland could have won their matches, but now they have lost their they must be doing their opportunity and regretting the way they have performed as a team, as a whole team. I will say
Absolutely.
it's
Absolutely. That
about
is something
all
they need to
bowlers,
look into.
batsmen. The senior players are not taking the responsibility, and this was not expected from Ireland because they are from that part of world. They know the conditions, they know the climatic conditions as well. Ireland में weather कुछ ऐसा ही रहता है, so somehow so they should more was expected from Ireland. Ireland was considered to be a one of a marquee team along with India and Pakistan, but I guess US has raised their performance above par, which was not at all expected from US.
Absolutely. And you nailed the head to head, to be honest. Let's take a look into what the last two matches they have played in this T20 format. Okay, as we saw, 1-1. These two teams faced each other in a T20 game in 2021. That time it was different facilities. Now we saw how USA produced facilities. By the as you can see, these two teams really 50-50 kind of a contest. What should be the good score these two teams? If you're given the bat first or ball first in any surface, what if Ireland bats first? What would be the target they could achieve to defend a total?
I guess with the US has already shown us they have a capability to chase 194 against Canada and even Pakistan against Pakistan 160. So Ireland must back themselves and they have to get 175, 180.
175, 180 to back themselves on a good surface because US has the batting. We will
Right.
see that, but let's take a look into the pitch report of Florida. A new stadium, very well renowned. We had Indian team playing here as well. Batting first gives you 6 times victorious, while bowling first gives you 45 times. So you can see very hadda haddi, as we say in Hindi, 50-50. But what's your
Even
take?
Stevens.
Weather doesn't
Even
look good.
Stevens. Pardon?
Weather doesn't look good out here.
I'm saying it's even Steven. This ground. This is a chasing ground as well as a defending ground. So almost any team, and there we have seen over the scores over the past 180 and 200 has been made, has been defended, has been chased as well. So it's a very even Steven. But only thing is the conditions now. Whenever last time the matches have been played over in Florida, there are a couple of matches always. Last two matches were played on the Florida. That time the weather was kind, and it has the matches happened during July August. The first time we will be seeing matches happening in this early part of June, where the monsoons are also there, so rains are also there. So that could be a factor. So I guess it will be a damp pitch, more of a moisture. I think any score around 165, 170 would be a challenging score. The conditions, if the conditions are like gloomy, there are lots of gray sky, rain things. So with the rain, DLS also comes into par. So in a rain curtailed game, always a team for a rain shorted game, I will give Ireland a chance. Ireland know how to
Okay.
get the game in a DLS, a rain shorted game. US might not have that experience for a
Correct.
rain shorted game.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And we will see that it's a very good point Paji mentioned. DLS format might just experience the island team and they might fancy these conditions, but we will see. Do we either have a game out here? Fingers crossed. Pakistan fans will be like, please, God, give us a game out here, 40 overs. And also, Ireland win in this game, not USA, so that they have a chance defeating this same side whom they will support in this game as well. We're done with this. Let's take a look into the top three players to watch out for. Here are top three players for USA is Andrews House, Steven Taylor, and then you have Ali Khan. And for Ireland is Paul Sterling, Andrew Balbirnie, and Joshua Little. Joshua Little hasn't come out all guns blazing in this T20 format, but how impressive has the top three of USA been for you?
You must add Saurav as well, that left arm fast bowler, the
Absolutely.
Mr. Oracle from Mumbai. He is the key. He is the key. He will be taking the early wickets. Will giving the early breakthroughs, and that will allow Jones or Monik Patel, who will be handling the captaincy and on that particular day, to use Ali very purposefully, where he can use him 1 over in the power play, then couple of overs in the middle overs, and then one at the death. The way he used Ali very beautifully in the India game, and they have lots of bowling options. We have seen in India game they have lots of bowling
Correct.
options. Corey Anderson is also in form. He's looking good. He's looking at decent form. So I guess US would love to chase anything. They will go for a target because they know they have the only
Okay.
chance.
Absolutely. So you're fancying USA can do batting second, will fancy them just because we've seen against Pakistan in the nail biting contest, they took it to the super over, then they held their nerve and they won that game. So they can do anything and they will fancy their chances not just for college Super 8s, but also in a bigger picture of qualifying for 2026 World Cup as well. Ireland, on the other hand, Paul Sterling is there, the captain. If he can get all guns blazing, we have seen Virendra Sehwag do these kind of things. He can do that. Andrew Balbirnie is there. He's a very experienced guy, and you have Joshua Little. So there's experience all around Ireland. You have the Tucker Tectors as well in the middle order. So many good players. We're done with the top three players. Let's take a look at the top three battles to watch out for. The three battles here is your player Saurav versus Andrew Balbirnie. You have Harry Tector versus Ali Khan, and you have Steven Taylor versus Mark Adair. I must tell you, Mark Adair swings the ball in both ways in the new ball. Which battle out of these three battles, one, two, and three, which one are you definitely watching, Paji?
I'm looking for Saurabh because he will be having a new ball in his hand, white ball. He could be a threat for both the openers. The way he swings the ball, and we know Paul Sterling likes to hit, likes to have a room and hit. And the ball he got out Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. So it was trying to coming in and just hold it on the pitch, and Rohit Sharma was flicking. As usual, he was trying to flick it for six or a four. So, but ball stopped on him, and instead of hitting in the middle or onside area, it got big
He
on
got a
him
top
and just
edge.
stopped and got onto mid off area. In the mid off area.
Absolutely. He got a leading
So I
edge
said
and
he
that
has all the
got him the
varieties.
wicket. But how good was
My
that
my advice
Virat Kohli
my
doing
advice would be my advice would be to the US captain would be give him 3 overs on the trot. First three
in the
overs,
power
give
play?
him 3 overs on the power play. If the sky is gloomy, if the weather is like rainy weather, give and you are bowling first, give him the first 3 overs. 3 overs in the power play must.
Absolutely. That could be very handy, to be honest. They can fancy the chances. The two other battles are really, really good as well. We're done with the battles. Let's take a look into the predicted playing 11. Here's the predicted playing 11 for USA. I go with an unchanged team. I'm expecting Munak Patel to be back in the side. The rest of the teams looks very, very good. Very good bowling attack, you said. A lot of options as well. Six bowling options. So I think USA looks good. No changes for you as well, Paji?
I will add that left arm spinner because
Harmeet Singh is already there.
no there's another spinner that the guy who took wickets against Pakistan with the name with and name.
Okay.
If you can check, because Ireland is a European country. They know how to pay fast bowlers. So with the
Mhm.
player like Shadley, they have most of the bowlers like you will say Joshua Little is there, other seamers of Ireland who bowls at the same pace or maybe a better pace than
Mhm.
Shadley. So I would rather have a another spinner, because with if the pitch is damp moisture, spinner will also get a help, and they
Okay,
could
so spinners
struggle
might
against the
get an
spinner.
help. Yes, Paji.
So they might get struggle against the spinner with the dampness and moisture. Ball stands to stop a bit or a hold a bit or to get an extra bounce as well. So I would go for the because the
Okay.
spin is always a weakness of the English or the European batsman. Ireland is also like that. They are on the same
Absolutely.
part of the world.
Absolutely.
So you always
Okay, so
play
Paji says, yeah, Paji, I'm sorry to interrupt,
because
but
they
you
already
said that
have Corey
Nostos
Anderson. Because
Kenjige
they
could
already
be
have
the
Corey
player.
Anderson, Jasdeep Singh, Saurabh and Ali. Four medium pieces are there. I will have an extra spinner. I won't
Okay, so he's
feed them
going.
with the fast bowling
Okay,
if
so
they are
he's going with
comfortable
the
with.
left arm orthodox spinner, that is Nostos Kenjike. He's going with
Yes.
him instead of probably a Shadley or anybody else. So that's a very good 11. Extra spin. Florida might produce that. Ireland unchanged side because I think there's a good side. It's not they are performing well with the bat.
I guess nothing. They cannot experiment anything. They are good side. They are decent side. They hopefully they wanted to go on a winning note. I guess if they beat US, they can also fancy their chances of beating Pakistan as well. You never know.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
they will also want to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. But the pressure more will be on Ireland, because US knows if it is a washout, then only they just need to win the match. So there is no pressure of
Correct.
winning in 14 overs or 10 overs or 12 overs or with any kind of margin. Either a win or a washout, US are through.
Absolutely. So US are through according to you. So you have made your predictions. USA to win. You're fancying your chances. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Pakistan fans will definitely keep their fingers crossed for a game.
Yes,
You will
they
see
will be
that.
more
May the
worried. They
best
will be
team
more
win.
worried.
Absolutely. They will be more worried. A washout guarantee is USA, the second spot into the Super 8s. We will see that. Thank you so much, Padi. Thank you to all the viewers for watching this video. Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to subscribe to the Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. Sit back and
Thank
enjoy
you.
this game. Till then, thank you so much
Thank you.
and bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.